it's Kia here from Kia Makes, Kia Creates, the Journal Club podcast and Inspiring Journals, wherever you might know me from. If you're following my Instagram channels, you might know that I'm making a bit more of an effort recently to make some more YouTube videos. I do a lot of IGTV videos, but my YouTube kind of died, so I'm reviving it. And one thing that I really love watching on YouTube is studio tours of other people's workspaces and art studios and things like that. I just find it so interesting. Maybe it's because I'm really nosy and I like seeing what people have. But I thought, now that I have this spare room that I've turned into my studio and I'm actually really happy with it, why not show you around and kind of do a little studio tour of my own. So I'll just tell you a bit about it. We've moved into the house about a month ago. Before that, because I was only doing my art part-time, I just kind of did it at like the kitchen table, and it was always such a mess, and I have so many things, as you'll see, so the house was kind of like bursting at the seams with my art stuff. So we moved in here, and me and my partner were thinking about sharing the spare room because he makes music part-time, but he's decided to kind of have like a music desk in the living room area because it's really big, so we've like separated it off. Well, really big compared to where we lived before, probably not for other people, but it's enough room for us, and it's enough room for us to split the living room in half so we can have like a living room space and a little studio space for him, which is great because it means I get the entire spare room to myself, and I've just turned it into my little artistic haven. So I can't wait to show you around. It is like a working studio, so it's kind of messy in parts, but obviously I've had a little tidy especially for this video. So yeah, I'm going to show you around and let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Okay, let's take a little look inside. Here we go. Welcome to the studio. So let's start here on the back of the door. We've got this little gift from my mum from when we moved in. Happiness is homemade, she made it, how cute's that? And then we've got my storage boxes, so I keep kind of random arty things in the bottom ones, paper and card. This box is full of Etsy stock, and this box has leftovers from the recent Journal Club pack in it. I've got some Etsy orders here ready to go. This is my tripod arm or camera stand, whatever you want to call it, that I film with sometimes. Then I've got this corkboard, which is mostly empty, so my plan is to have a vision board on here, so I'll probably make that in a later video. Then I've got some punch rugs that I made. These are my little like moon phase discs that I painted, and my Inspiring Journals calendar, and a little moon calendar as well, that's from a moon journal. Down here I've got my little rug, which I really love because it feels like grass, or looks like grass, and I like the natural element. Some little cushions that I sit on sometimes. Over in this corner I've got my easel, which I bought thinking it would be a really great item for painting, and I barely use it, so I just kind of hung stuff on it and some pictures I painted. And then this cupboard is full of my witchy things. I'm still kind of half in the broom closet, so I probably won't talk so much about that now, and I'll just maybe do some witchy stuff on another video, but you can see there's a lot of crystals going on there. And then over here I've got my plants. So this is like a little plant nursery. I've got some baby plants in there. And then this is my Hoya Bella plant, which I love, and every time it kind of grows outwards I've got to try and tuck these little bits back in. And then I've got my dragon fruit cactus, some other cactuses, I don't even know what this is called, but I call it hair plant because it's really messy. If you like these, then let me know, because I've got loads of plants around the house, so maybe I could do a plant tour video. And then over here in the corner I've got boxes of HarperCollins books, my books that I need to find a better place to store. And then some my Illustrator markers, little used in my plants. Really love this trolley that I bought when we moved in. I like the colour, and I like that I can wheel it in and out when I need to. So in the bottom here I keep like my pyrography tools for burning wood, which I do every so often. My washi tapes, which are a bit of a mess and I need to sort them out. I've got my sprocket printer, some pens and markers in there. All of this needs a good tidy. I probably should have done this before the video. Then I've got my journal, well, one of them. Stickers in here, more sticker sheets in here, and kind of scissors and things that I just need to use on a regular basis. And then this is my Cricut machine, so I really love how this opens. Wait, I'll show you. Ooh. This is what I make my sticker sheets with, so I print the sticker sheets here in my studio and then I cut them on this machine. Probably do another video showing you that in action if you have any questions about it. Then I've got this lamp which I really love. I bought that lampshade separate to this and I just think it goes with this kind of like minty turquoise theme I've got going on. And then my printer, my trusty little printer. I really need a new one because it's a bit slow, bless it, but it does the job for now. Got a new little gadget I've just bought, which is it rounds the corners of paper, which I really like. I've been using that a lot, that's why it's out. I love this wall. This is like all of my art prints that I had in stock in my shop, and then art prints I've collected from other places, from like Sticky Club, that's from Lace and Whimsy. Love this one, You Can Never Have Too Many Plants. And just like little stickers and things to keep me inspired. And my moon mirror. Hello. And then what else have we got? Down here is kind of a mess. This is where I keep the middle boxes, like envelopes, packaging, things that I can recycle and use again to send orders. This is spare sticker paper, like cut-offs that I don't want to throw away yet because it feels wasteful. My guillotine paper cutter, some other little gadgets in there, and in here is where I keep like paints and stamps, and this is like it's to simulate sunlight. I bought it for my kind of seasonal affective disorder, but it's actually really good for lighting photos, so I use it for that as well. Then we'll go over to the desk. So I love this big corner desk. Shall I switch around and show you this side? I've got all of my journals in here, journals and sketchbooks. Some of them I keep them, instead of the spine outwards, I kind of put the pages outwards because I really like how chunky they look. So I've got them there, and then mini journals in the top. I've got my books here that I'm really proud of. So the My Awesome Year series that I wrote and illustrated and got published, which is still really weird to say. Just show you the proof there. So yeah, I always keep them on display because it just reminds me that like I can write and illustrate a book and get published. It's crazy. Yeah, so all my journals. I've got my little Kia Makes sign. Well, sometimes I change it to Kia Creates or some kind of inspiring message. Put it back on there. Got my printer cartridges. This box has like white labels and watercolours and all sorts of random things, and that's why I've labelled it because none of them really make sense in there. Then I've got my scales for weighing my Etsy orders, which have really come in handy. Another little aloe back there, just hiding. And then these are my folders for like projects that I keep meaning to finish and I haven't yet. So I've got some in there for like a travel journal that I haven't finished yet, and an Iceland kind of frame that I wanted to make. Some stuff in even from South America, so that was in like 2015, and there's still some art that I want to make from that, so it will take a while before I get around to finishing all those. And then these boxes are my washi tapes. So I've got them sorted into like different categories, like this one's seasonal washi, so I know that my Halloween and Christmas washies are in there. I'd like to separate them out to feel organised, but to be honest they do kind of mix around. And then bigger sketchbooks and journals that won't fit in here. And my planner, my trusty little tablet, pencil case and some bits and bobs I use often, and then usually on this backboard I use these magnets to stick work up, but I've kind of hidden it away just in case I accidentally reveal something. And that's about it really. I guess the only other thing that I wanted to show you is how I've put this rainbow film up on these windows, which I love because of the effect that it makes on the floor, if you want to see this. It's about the right time of day for it. I just love those rainbow colours, like I just think it's so magical. Now I'm going to open these windows because it's really hot in here. You can have a little look at my tree view out there. So that's it, there's the whole studio. I hope that you really liked it. If you have any questions at all, please ask me because I love answering your questions. Sorry if it was a bit wobbly. I've got my assistant with me filming it, I haven't got a tripod, so I just want to thank you for watching and thank you for being